Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be showing you all the Royalton Chic Cancun Resort. So I just stayed here with a couple of friends and we loved it. So this is an all-inclusive resort. So I'll be showing you the amenities, the food options, and of course the room. But first, starting out on the lobby level, there's a few things I want to show you here. So going straight ahead, you see the check-in and check-out desk. Then to the right here through that room, this is where you can get your COVID test. So they did not tell us this when we checked in, but the COVID test is $35 per person. And as of today, you will need that if you are traveling to the US from Cancun. You will also find a room over there where you can sign up for the Diamond Club, which gives you access to premium alcohols and a few other perks. Like there is a restaurant I will show you later on that you will have access to that others will not. So this is $50 per person per day. We didn't take advantage of it because we don't really drink, but it's definitely something that you may want to consider. Now back here you can see that the lobby goes out to the pool and deck area, but on the other side here you have the elevators. So there are about 4 or 5 elevators, maybe 6, but they are extremely slow. So we just jumped on any elevator that came to the floor, whether it was going up or down, because that just seemed like the fastest way to do it. And then on the left here, you also have a bar that is open pretty late. And as you get later into the night, this definitely does get a little packed. And then we have shops. So you can get sunglasses, jewelry, clothing, hats, bags, swimsuit cover-ups, souvenirs. And then at the very end, this is where you would actually book your excursions if you did not do it in advance. Now looking at the room, we were on the 12th floor and this is an oceanfront room. So we did also see the sea view room, which I'll show you their view after we look at this one. And the rooms pretty much look identical. And I just want to walk through what the room has. So looking in the closet, you get 2 robes, some hangers, of course. You have a safe. And then one thing that I found very convenient, even though we did not use it, is the steamer. So they do actually have a steamer in the room. Next, we'll look at the bathroom. So one thing to note here is that the bathroom does not have a door to it. So you may want to think about that if you're booking with someone else. But it is a very nice size. We have the 2 sinks. They give you water bottles so that you don't have to use the tap water when you're brushing your teeth. You get shampoo, lotion, conditioner, soap, washcloths, towels, of course. And then what I thought was very funny is that they also have a scale in the bathroom. So you're at an all-inclusive resort, and as you're eating and drinking all that you want, you can also weigh yourself to see how many pounds you've packed on. So looking at the other side, we have the shower, which is a wonderful size. I loved how big it was. I loved the rain shower head, and the water got really warm, so that was something to think about as well. But I love that it also had the seat, made it very easy to put things down. And it has a little drying line in there as well, so you could throw your swimsuits up. Next to it, there's another door where you have the toilet room. Nothing extravagant about it, just a pretty nice sized toilet room with a door. And now we'll make our way to the actual bedroom. So we have the 2 double beds in the room. Again, this is oceanfront, so you can see the beautiful view that we'll look at in just a second. And I just loved the artwork in this room as well. So as you saw in the bathroom, they had some nice artwork in there, and then there's some nice pieces on the wall out here as well. I just thought it was really beautiful. And we had a lot of space. So you can see we had the couch, the desk. I'll show you the TV, which was a very nice size as well. It played this song constantly, like over and over and over again. If you aren't actually watching a movie and you have it on and it's just playing in the background, and it drove me crazy. But I loved the size of the TV, and it had my name on it to greet me. So looking in the dresser, we had a refrigerator, which was full of beer, water, and soda. And these are all included in the room, so you can drink as much as you want, and they'll replace it every morning. And then we also have coffee and then a little ice bucket. We didn't use either of those, but very convenient to have if you need it. Okay, and then now we will make our way out to the balcony so you can see this beautiful view. So we actually left our balcony door open all night so that we could hear the ocean as we fell asleep. We got a really good breeze and it was just lovely. And you can see that the balcony size is a very nice size. We were able to both sit out here and talk. I sat out here and ate lunch. I talked on the phone outside. And I enjoyed our balcony a lot. So you could also see that we had a view of the beach, the ocean, the pool. We were able to do some people watching some people parasail. It was just really entertaining and we loved having the balcony. I don't know if they have any non-balcony rooms, but if they do have that option, I would definitely recommend having the balcony. And this is what the sea view looks like. So you'll have a view of the street outside. And then you also have the sea, and then if you look a little bit further, you can see the ocean as well. So both sides have very nice views, but we definitely preferred the ocean view. So taking you up to the very top, this is the rooftop pool where they have foam parties a couple of times a week. They have a stage, and this is also where you can eat if you're in the Diamond Club. So back here is the restaurant that you can go to. Again, the Diamond Club is a little bit extra per night. So if you want access to this, you will have to pay a little bit extra per night for your room. All right, and going down to level 3, we have the lounge. This is where they have parties at night. They bring in a DJ. Some of the employees are down here dancing and getting the party started, so it looks like a good time. They also have 3 different restaurants and a bar. So the first restaurant we'll look at is the Asian restaurant called Jade. I did not get to try the food here, and you also cannot see the menu until you actually go into the restaurant. But I really like the interior of the restaurant. Looks pretty upscale and has an amazing view like all of the restaurants do. And then going back out to the left of the stage, you have Martini Mix. So this is an open area to the lounge, and it is a bar that's open later in the day, and it stays open through the night when they're having the night parties. And again, amazing views and looks like a very fun place to go. And then behind it, we have the steakhouse called Hunter. Again, did not get to try the food here, but also another nice place. Looks a little bit more casual than the Asian restaurant, but also has an amazing view here. And then to the right of this restaurant, we can walk right over to Score, which is the sports bar and lounge. So this restaurant is even more casual than the steakhouse. I did not get to try the food here either. And again, none of these restaurants show you what they actually offer on the menu until you actually book an appointment, or you can't even book an appointment until you come down and you get on the waiting list and you actually are seated. So I'm not really sure what these restaurants serve, but I'm assuming this has more of like the chicken and hamburgers. And then I really liked that they had a pool table and they have both outdoor and indoor seating. So this is something that I did not see in the other restaurants. So I thought this was unique and I really liked it. So this is actually the 4th restaurant on the 3rd floor. So I misspoke. I always forget about this place. This is Culinary Experience. I don't really know too much about this place, but it looks like it is for private parties because when I looked inside, there was only one table inside. They didn't really give us any information on it, so I'm not sure if it's a part of the Diamond Club or if you can just book it out or if you have to pay for it or not. But if you are interested in a private party, you may want to ask the front desk or someone at the hotel about this location because it looks pretty nice. Now, finally, we will make our way to the 2nd floor where we have Agave, which is the Mexican restaurant. And I actually tried the food here, so I can say it's pretty decent. The meat was pretty good. The chips and salsa were pretty good. But the tortillas for my tacos were not that great, so I wasn't too pleased with my meal. And then going down here, so this is actually the other side of the 2nd floor where you will have your buffet meals. And this is where breakfast is served every single day. And they have a ton to choose from, but the same options are there every day when you come down. So every single morning they will have bread on the right side. And this is also the room that they use for the dinner buffets as well. So some nights it's not available, but I think most nights you do have the dinner buffet available. So here is the dessert section where you have donuts, ice cream. There's just so many things to choose from savory to sweet. And then we have the section where we have a little bit of fruit. There are waffles, French toast. You can get waffles and pancakes made on demand. So this is what I did every day, and I actually liked the pancakes and the waffles, and I would add different toppings to them, which made it fun and different every day since they were offering the same things every single day. They had meats, they have fruit, they had fruit juices, cereal. They had churros one day, and they even make omelets for you as well. So definitely a good variety of food there. And then as far as seating goes, you can sit inside or outside. So this is only the second place that I believe offered those two options. The other one was that sports bar, and we decided to eat outside every time that we had breakfast because it just felt really nice to have the sun and a breeze as we were eating our breakfast and looked out to the beach. All right, now going down to level M, I have just gotten out the elevator, and you take a bridge over to the conference rooms and the gym. As you're going over the bridge, you can look over to the lobby and the beach, which I thought was really nice. And then first you see the conference rooms, and then down the hall, you will see the gym. Once you get into the gym, you'll see that they have a ton of different weight options. They have a rowing machine, bikes, treadmills. These all look over to the beach and the ocean, which I thought was nice. They also have a few TVs up here so you can keep yourself entertained as you're working out. And then behind the treadmills, you'll find ellipticals, more weights, and then down behind or past the weights, you'll also find a yoga room, which I thought was really cool. And then you can also find bottles of water in here. So we would sneak in and grab a couple of bottles and then go to the beach. Now we are back on the ground level, and this is the level where you can grab some pizza. This is actually the deck that I'm on right now. And right next to the pizza, you have scoops where you can get gelato and coffee and sandwiches and other snacks. So this is actually where we hung out before we checked in because we got here a little bit early, and they let us order some pizza and hang out on the deck and by the pool while we waited for our rooms to be ready. So as I turn around here, you'll be able to see the actual view that you get from the deck, which is really pretty. You get to see all of the pools. So they have 3 different pools, a jacuzzi, and you can see the beach from this level. And then we'll go down to see the pools that are open first to all of the guests. So this is the jacuzzi here, and then 2 of the pools here are open to all guests. And there are 2 places down here to get food. So all the way down there you have the grill, and then over here to the right you have Dips, which has like hamburgers, chicken, nachos, and snacks that you can eat by the pool. I actually prefer the food at the grill because you can get steaks and other food that they prepare right when you come to them. So you request what you want and they throw it on the grill while you stand there and wait. So now as you go to the left of the pool, you can actually see the entrance to the beach that's reserved for the hotel. To the left, it is reserved for the Diamond Club, and the right is reserved for all guests. So you don't have to pay for the seats or the umbrellas, but they do have water sports that you can reserve and pay for down here. And then the last pool over here is reserved for Diamond Club, so a little bit more private and less people over there, but pretty identical to the other pool on the other side for all guests. And that is it. That's all that I have to cover in this video. Tons of amenities that we looked at, and I hope you enjoyed this video and it gave you a better idea of what to expect when you come to Royalton Chic Hotel in Cancun. If you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And as always, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.